The third piece that it goes with this analogy that again is extremely important when it comes to fundraising is don't open the spigot too many times or your source will run dry. And this is really true of time or money. Whether you're asking people to volunteer or you're asking people to donate, you can't open that spigot too many times. You need to give time to replenish. And every single donor, it's really interesting that you only have so many times you can ask somebody for something, friends, partners, donors, before you push them away. It's a very delicate balance, and every single person might be a little bit different. Every organization, every church, every foundation, every person is going to have a different threshold for how often you can go to them and how often you can make an ask. When I talk about making an ask, that's asking anything. That could be, can you introduce me to your Rotary Club? Can I come speak at your church? Can you come volunteer and help me to move our office? Could you make a donation? All of these things are asks. Could you come to a meeting? Could you come to sit at a fundraising presentation? Could you come speak at my fundraising presentation? Every single one of these things, you're making an ask of somebody else. And the amount that you can ask and the frequency you can ask will get to the depth of that relationship. But even in those deep relationships, you're going to hit a point that if you're not really perceptive and you don't have a good system for tracking, you'll hit points where you ask people and you just ask one too many times. You don't want to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. You need to really understand the donor psychology. You need to understand about the different relationships because again, our goal is to build these win-win relationships. We want to create healthy partnerships. We don't want to ask and ask and ask and ask to the point where people are just like, I'm sick of you asking, leave me alone, right? We've all, if you're a parent, you've probably experienced that with your kids. They're like, Mom, can I have a cookie? Mom, can I have a cookie? Mom, can I have a cookie? And eventually, like you give them that you might give in and be like, all right, fine, just take your cookie and get away from me. But it's going to create this underlying irritant. That's not a partnership. That's not the kind of relationship that you want with your donors. And that tends to be part of the area where people can get a bad taste in their mouth around fundraising.